Hey everyone, Loot Liege here. Today we're going to be doing Spiral Abyss. We're just going to do the whole thing today because it's the last day. So as you can see, there's 11 hours left. I'm going to walk through my thought process on how I do Spiral Abyss. My account, I'd consider myself a light spender or a dolphin, depending on your criteria. The only reason why I would even get close to dolphin status is because I've been playing since the beginning. I just had a lot of years of primo gems collected. We are looking at this mechanic, which looks like it's just the uncanny mark, which is off field for shock damage, dealing true damage. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see what floor 9 has for us. So I typically just start and then hit this for the opponent details. My criteria for the first 3 floors is just what's the fastest I can do this in. So I typically grab Nahida just because of the multitude of enemies that we can grab, and then I'll grab whatever I can. So like for here, top for Dendro would be perfect just because of their Hydro Slimes and Mythic Boars, and the bottom's probably going to be water just because of the Pyro Slime and the Crab. But really, you could pretty much use anything. If you have a good enough team to handle like floor 11, then 9 and 10 aren't going to bother you anything. So my typical Nahida team is Nahida, Yelan, and then I have a flex spot of Xingqiu or Yingling. My Xingqiu's built a little bit better, so I take him probably for the harder content, but for the lower ends, I like the diversity. And then Kuki's my last slot there. But I do have a flex spot in the first one for depending on what it is. And then my bottom one, I've been playing around with, let's see if I can find him. It's Nouvelette, but I don't see him. There he is. So Nouvelette, and then the team from there would then be Fischl, Kazuha, and Zhongli. I am open to different teams, but that's just the team I'm kicking around with at the moment. I do have Faruna, but I don't have her built. And so until that happens, we're gonna keep going. Buffs for the lower end, I always take whatever is permanent buff.
Gotcha.
And then we kind of just go from there. So I use Nahida in the beginning to make cores, and then we make the cores, and then you can see just kind of hit whatever new group, and do the same. And then water.
Busted.
My Yelan
Here
is
comes the catch.
If you're noticing, I have the 2 charges. Yeah, that goes pretty quick. But same with the bottom half.
Bow your head.
And then just kind of go from there.
Solidify.
Shielding is huge.
It's revealed that
just for damage. I apparently still. Yeah, as you can see,
settle down.
And then hit it the second time. Pretty easy stuff when you have your characters built. Now, if you don't have characters built, this is the hardest thing ever. Best way to get your characters built would just be, the typical level of everything to 90. If you're a new account,
our bond is strong.
90.
Hey,
80's fine.
out of the frying pan into the fire.
You gotta depend on where you're at in your account. You go from there, then obviously built artifacts. So for here, this is why I took Yingling over Xingqiu, is as you saw with all the water, I was able to chew through it very quickly. For the rest of this group,
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Generate cores. That should take out the rest of them with Nahida. So let's see what the second half does. This is the crabs. Again, open up Nouvelette.
Stabilize.
Let's see if we can get them grouped. Just go from there. Same with Fischl for the rotation. Let's see who's up.
Solidify.
Alright, so Fischl's down, so we're gonna see if we can wait till Nouvelette's skills back up.
Bow your head.
I'm saving up my charges for later if we need it, but typically I just hold it until I absolutely need it. That's a bad habit of mine. I typically, unless I'm on the final, floor,
I see everything.
12, I tend to hold
Our
my
bond
charges.
is.
Gotcha.
So that was interesting. So we had the initial water application.
Everyone hold hands.
Yeah, I was waiting to see if there's a second. Oh,
Share
wait,
your
we're gonna
knowledge.
pop her first just so we can get the
Hey.
free time.
Stand with me. Busted.
There she is.
Gotcha.
Eat this! Nice and spicy. Yeah. Grow, grow, grow. Make yourselves at home.
Now we're repopping it for the damage. There we go. I wanted the damage boost at the end since we had all the elements going. We're still going through here.
One with nature.
By royal decree.
I think I missed the Zhongli. Yeah. Is that gonna get hit?
Gather.
That's okay.
Order guide you.
Like I said, we're just on the lower floor, so mistakes.
I summon thee.
Time to go.
Still
Silence.
can pop everyone. Yeah, we still have enough to get time to go back to the rotation. Alright, so what does 10 have to offer? Same thought process. I'm probably bringing Nahida to the top just because there's multiple enemies. Bottom can be whatever. There doesn't seem to be a requirement. Top, grouped. Bottom, somebody with the shielder. Just because the Vishaps can knock you around a little bit. And same with Rune Grader if you're not ready for them. We could just take the same teams, really. I can show you the Jingchu version. And then I like Fischl for the DPS, for the electric DPS. It really helps. Like I said, I'm open to new team suggestions if anybody has any ideas. Again, pick the buff that's permanent. Permanent meaning it goes through 3, so you goes
see
through all your
everything.
10 chambers, goes through all your 9 chambers, that kind of stuff.
Dissipate.
Then we
Busted.
just do the same thing. We double hit for Dendro
Gotcha.
cores and let Kuki kind of hit everyone.
Cha. Rain out.
Yep, there you go. I switched to Jingchu at the end just so I can get the skills without using bursts.
As one with
Now
wind
this
and
guy
cloud.
I've done the bunch for
Stabilize.
Odds revealed thyself.
artifacts, so I know they have a bit of a tier health, so I'm gonna hit it with the burst. Yep, and then on to 10-2. Here we're dealing with
Stand with me.
the different elements. I forget what they're called. They're the different elements. I know Dendro's going to probably be the biggest
Quietly
issue,
now.
so it doesn't get hit by the cores. So yeah, we got
Things
the
are about to
burst
get
and
dicey. Ta. Ta.
There's not hit, I can't kill him. Alright, see the immune. There we go. Now we're in the second phase. We can group everybody back up. Because we have a burst going, we want to prioritize that.
Gotcha.
Still in position. Trying to get this guy up here.
Ta.
Yep, see, and then we can hit one more
Quietly
time.
now.
Then we can focus
Witness
on
the power of
you.
Gugwa. Know my sword.
Get that burst in. Not burst, but skill. The burst of damage, but the skill for the
Bow your head.
Alright, so this we want the
Solidify.
Zhongli.
Wind strider. Clouds
Water
high.
for
The birds
Nibelette
call.
damage.
By royal decree.
You didn't know how Nibelette works, you have to just do 3 reactions with her in order to get his big damage going. I unfortunately do not have them see 1, so I have to use 3 instead of 2. But a C1's pretty powerful, so I'll probably get it on the rerun. Again, go for the permanent, which is the blues.
Your journey ends here,
Hey!
Lord of Sand. Your
Dissipate.
sacrifice is ready.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Yep, and then we're just gonna burst because I know these guys. That's the combo. Just have Nahida with
Cha.
Kuki. Just kind of pour through.
Stabilize.
Alright, so trying to interrupt what they're doing.
Cha.
Not
Odds
enough.
revealed by-
Fine. Yeah, see, now we have 65,000 damage because we reacted 3 times. Crazy, isn't it? Like, I've not seen anything like it. The creep is real. For character creep. Alright, so again, top floor. So 11, we're going to respect a little bit more just because I know sometimes there's a timed progress. The other's target defense progress greater than 60%. I don't care who you are, that could be challenging just for an account. So it's kind of like a gatekeep for DPS and grouping and whatever the mechanic's going to be. So this one's going to be first half water, bottom half tanky guys. So we're probably going to keep the same teams. Flame Abyss, we definitely need water on the top. Electro wouldn't be bad for the bottom. We need something with a shield. We could try something a little different. Let's see here. So we still want Team A. Why did we want Electro? Oh, we have Cookie. Yeah, we'll be fine for that. We'll take the double Hydro team, since that's my slightly better built team. Alright, so we're going to go with Energy Recharge. You can see I start slowing down my thought process a little bit.
Silence!
The
Try
wind
to group
knows
as
me.
best we can, and then just straight damage, and why did I not?
Oh! I will have
See if I
order.
can stun him.
Gather.
By royal
Push him
decree.
going.
Settle down. Huh. Be sanctified.
Burst already at 74%, which is not great. I'm going to have to restart.
Bow your head.
Yeah, we're not worried about damage at that point. We're just worried about control. Control is the bigger piece because we want to not even get close to that 60%. Just try to make it as easy as possible for us. It's like for these guys,
Dead
they
with
can
me.
fight away from
Busted.
the-
Things are about to get
This is where
dicey.
Yelan shines because she can run all the way over here to start DPS and hard. Up, let's see if we can go back.
Gotcha.
67.
Let me weave you a verse.
I see everything.
We're doing good
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So we got them pointed away. We're kind of just running through. Did we make it? Yeah, we made it. Okay, perfect. So now the rest of this should be relatively easy. 11-2, I figure out, again, go for the attack for the effective for this floor. 11-2, I always find it a
Settle
little
down.
bit easier. This is kind of like a mechanic check. Like, hey, do you know what's required
it's
to
revealed
face
by-
these guys? That's kind of a more important business.
The tides beckon.
It just depends every round. Okay, good. We got them both triggered, so we're gonna re-hit.
Shadow
Actually,
Raven,
pop
let night
this.
fall.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I was waiting for. I'm gonna see if we can get the
Bow your head.
We're just trying to let it up.
Huh.
Oh no, I missed an orb somewhere. That's why it took so long to charge.
Silence.
So don't worry about new blood's
Solidify.
health. Let's see if we can group a little bit just to get the swirl going.
Be
Move
sanctified.
around a little bit so you don't get hit by everything. Just can see my blood's health goes back up. So I wasn't too worried. Alright, let's see what we got for a second. Alright, we got all the electric pieces.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's
Out of my
Let's go
way.
first. Perfect.
gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Our bond is strong.
No, my sword.
So, sorry, we've been trying
Witness
to
the
get
power of
through.
Gurwa.
Going through this, I know
see
I missed the
everything.
guy. If you can end up killing this pet,
Yeah.
it stuns him, you do more damage. So I could have went a little quicker if I hit him. Oh, of course, the infamous, I accidentally hit the button and it kicks me out. Yes, we want to continue. Alright, so we're continuing with character bursts.
Settle down.
Into the wind.
That swirl going. I'm gonna hit him with the electric charge and then hit them both. Yeah, see, now we're up to 63,000 on some of those attacks. It's crazy. Let's see if we can do it the second time. That's a little angry. It's fine. Why?
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Where did the other one go? There we go.
Bow your head.
That's where official shines, is that single target DPS with Nublet. Nublet's kind of the group. Official's that single target. It works really great together because you can be a bit dynamic.
Everyone hold hands.
Again, more Vishaps.
Stand with me.
So this is going to be a little challenging. just
Quietly
because I
now.
have,
Game's up.
shield.
Fun's over.
It's not the end of the world. You just gotta kind of have
Rain
to DPS
outlines your
reset.
fate.
This
Rain
one I
cutter.
actually pop all my bursts.
Body and
just
Share
because
my
they can
knowledge.
bringer bursts. I'd rather use it than lose it.
I see everything. Yeah. All right.
Yep, and I'm going to be backed out here again. Sorry, guys. So again, go back in because I accidentally cancel. I play on controller. I don't know if you have this problem with keyboard or not. Oh, good, we completed it. But it's a common keyboard issue, or not keyboard, common controller issue. Not sure if it happens on keyboard. All right, so now the real challenge. We're gonna be doing 12. So we have to have the Thunder Craven Rift Hound on top, Primus Breacher, Fathomless Flames. Wow, yeah, so this is kind of everywhere. Okay, so you need electric on the bottom. That's no problem. So then we're gonna do water and Dendro on top. Okay, so we're gonna be a little different here. We're gonna take Nahida and then all of the water just for that extra damage from Nuvolette. Even though it doesn't jive well for the team, I think we can make it work. Even though Nuvolette's not gonna get full damage. Yeah, because he's only 2 instead of 3. Yeah, but I think it should still work because we need water application more than anything else. And in the bottom half, we're actually going to go with my Raiden team. Before all of Dendro, I built Raiden Hypercarry. And so that's where my Raiden is at. Really expensive investment, but really worth it, in my opinion, for high damage. But I get it. It's kind of hard to use Raiden Shogun in this way when you can just give her Elemental Mastery, pair her with Nahida, and then profit with Dendro Bloom. So I'm not saying one build is better than the other. I'm saying use what you have for your account. So let's get started and see how many attempts this takes. Sometimes we mess up through deaths. All right, let's see if we can get this going. Pick an energy of those 3.
Everyone hold hands.
Silence!
Our bond is strong.
So the reason why we rotate in that way is because we're trying to get as much Nuvolette burst as possible. In this case, I think we can just get water going on.
I see everything.
Some free damage in, reposition
Game's
a
up.
bit.
Fun's over.
I blow through the shield.
Be
Once.
sanctified.
Dissipate. Hey,
Nuvolette. There we go. Orbs going still. I don't like the fact it just takes the closest orbs instead of the oldest orbs. Yeah, I can see my orb just expired.
Quietly now.
Alright, flip the Alon, see if it's a
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
First, or cheat heal our way through some of this.
Quietly now.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Justice is blindsided.
Okay, we got Nuvolette up, the skill up so we can actually
The tides beckon.
start trying to heal through the Dendro fire burning. That's really rough.
Bow your head.
Having a group healer here would be really good. Eventually I'll get through up to speed. Today is not.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Let's see if we can get rid of the fire. Yeah, there we go. We got rid of that. So now we
Quietly.
can start healing.
Lightning purified.
The reason why I did it in that order is because I
Settle
wanted to
down.
get her health. So she can actually get her burst more value. Alright. Now we're at minute 10. Alright, now we can start.
Clouds high. The birds come.
I'm going in! Glory to the Shogun!
Inazuma shines
So this is
eternal.
what burst Raiden does, and we'll see if we can get some good damage going.
As one with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is quiver!
Now you shall
You can
perish.
see the whole point of this is just rotate and you get 300,000 damage. Depending on the Spiral Abyss buffs, I've seen her get to 400,000, but that's pretty rare. I usually catch her in half.
Fallen
No,
leaves, adorn my night.
Well,
No turning back!
just because it records your strongest strike. Alright, so that's how you do 12-1. Not too terrible. Now, the problem with the Raiden carry team is sometimes I'm out of energy, so we'll see if I have to redo it just to get energy ready to go. We don't care about character effectiveness. Again, we don't use defense. This would be good for Noelle Ito. Any defense character, really. Albedo, Zhongli. Character, attack, sure.
Our bond is strong.
Let's avoid everything from the one to heal up. Say that as...
Sharing my knowledge.
Alright, so we just burn 10 seconds trying to heal.
Hey,
I just try to keep track of time.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Get those orbs going.
dissipate.
Try to get the healing going.
Game's up.
Shoot
Time's over.
first to try to get the free heals in. Didn't really work. That's fine. That definitely didn't work. I don't know if you saw it, maybe like got owned.
Gotcha.
Our bond is strong. Out of my way.
Trying to do damage again.
Justice is... Let the mighty be humbled.
Alright, we're still at 9-minute mark, which is decent. Try to get a minute and a half per
Quietly
side.
now.
None over... Silence!
Stand with me.
Things are about to get dicey.
We're just trying to burst through at this
Gotcha.
point, all avoidance.
Everyone hold hands.
I'm focusing on the main guy because the side guys are a lot easier.
Yeah.
Especially because they can share split damage.
Busted.
There you go.
Illusion
Now we got the
shattered.
chicken. We're going to focus on electric damage first.
Flash. Inazuma shines
Just 'cause
eternal.
we're trying to get the gauge going. It doesn't do as much damage as you saw as like 70. But the whole point of this is to get the electric going before we have to use
Shine
that.
down. Clouds hide. The birds come. Quiver. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Alright, switching to Bennett.
Going in.
Heal. Let's see how low she got. It's fine.
Wind Strider. As one with wind and cloud.
Glory to the Shogun!
There is no escape.
Oh, no, I don't
Strike.
have enough energy particles. Come on. Alright, we'll do it next rotation.
Yeah. Everybody stand.
Quiver.
Get the heal now.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I know it's not ideal, but there it is. It was a bad rotation, but we made it work. Alright, so let's go to 12-3. Alright, so we're going to abandon this challenge. And we're going to try to go through it again. But the bottom half team is going to be my best Dendro Bloom team. And then what's the top half going to be? We're not using Kazuha, so technically I could just use this, but we want reactions, so would Diona be better? Yeah, let's take Zhongli for the shield. But we might have a flex spot there. All right. We're actually going to take the character effective healing because we had dying problems.
Silence! Huh.
Let's get official going.
Wind Strider.
As we
Bow
wait
your
for
head.
auto. We already
The
restarted
tides
this as
beckon.
well, so we just really at this point have to just get through it without character
Settle
dying.
down.
It should be really easy with Zhongli.
Silence!
How do we not collect the orbs? They must have disappeared.
Gather! Bow your head. This is
See if
order.
this actually freezes them.
Solidify!
Fallen leaves, adorn.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night.
Silence! Be sanctified. Settle down.
Alright, let's see if the pillar helps.
By royal decree!
Clouds hide, the birds call.
Bow your head.
Nice, we're able to do it without having to burn. Oh, the orbs just disappeared again. Nobody died though, that's important.
I see everything.
Our bond is strong. No, my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your... Here comes the catch.
Yeah, committed to memory. Yeah,
Stand with me. Quietly now. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
our bond is strong. Grow, grow, grow.
Let me weave you a verse. Quietly now. Busted.
And on to chamber 2. Again, we'll do character healing effectiveness.
Settle down.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Odds reveal.
This should be relatively easy.
Silence. Ha!
Alright, good Oz.
Order guide you.
There's some...
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Let the mighty be humbled. Ah! Settle down.
Yeah, you got the orbs before it disappeared.
I will have order.
Let's see if that hits 1 or 2.
Stabilize.
I can just hit 1. Alright, let's see if we can get an energy. Alright, we got 1 energy.
Solidify.
I don't really care about genre.
Bow
energy,
your
that's
head.
true. I don't really care about new blood energy either. Well, that just hit.
Gather. Silence.
Alright, we got it.
Hey,
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Rain cutter. No, my sword.
this might hurt a little.
Out of my way. No and now. Stand with me. Take care of the game.
Aww. Alright, rule number 1, don't die.
Settle down.
I guess rule number 2, get good.
One with nature.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
By royal decree.
There we go. There's the good.
Bow your head.
Let's work with me here. Be out of range.
The tides beckon. Solidify!
Wind Strider.
Alright, trying that again.
Settle down.
More orbs. See, they don't prioritize the orbs. So look, now they're all disappeared. Picked up 1 of 3. Don't do that much.
Bow your head. Stabilize!
Oz, reveal thy.
Let's do your damage. Yeah.
No rest for the wicked.
Away that easily.
Gather! Settle down!
I forgot there's another one.
This is order.
Waiting for a shield.
Solidify! Silence! Be sanctified.
Really, I missed the orb again. There we go. Second half.
I see everything.
Our bond is strong. Gotcha. Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Grow, grow, grow. The Temple of Wisdom.
Stand with me. I'll settle this. Rain cutter. Here comes the catch. Gotcha. Dissipate. Quietly now.
There we go. We'll take the elemental skill. I don't think we're super damaged. Alright, good. So now we're back to 12-3.
Clouds
Take the
high.
backline
The
rolls
birds
out.
call.
By royal decree.
Stabilize!
And we don't get our orbs. We don't.
Settle down!
Alright, so my goal was to get that guy. We didn't quite get it.
Wind Strider.
Bow your head.
There we go. Now I got the good text going. Okay, so let's see if we can pull them over to one side.
Gather!
Yeah, that worked out really well. Okay, cool.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Silence! I will have order. Solidify!
Oz, reveal thy.
Alright, so last time we did this on the other team, it took a full minute to get through. And we're not looking so hot right now, because we're at 850.
Let the mighty be humbled!
As one with wind and cloud.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Gather! Bow your head.
Man, everything is just grouped at this point. Oh no, I missed the orbs. Alright, let's try it.
Wind Strider.
Settle down! Solidify!
By royal decree.
Oz is helping. Let's see, one's getting hit harder than the other. Alright, we're at 804. 804 looks pretty good. So that means we got a good minute to handle this person.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Alright, so
Let
we're
me
gonna do
weave
double
you a verse.
bursting. Give some of that
This
damage.
might hurt a little.
I'm using Nahida for a little bit of range. I could use Balon as well.
Help!
Stand with me! Rain out. Finds your fate. Rain cutter.
So far, so good.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Consistent damage,
Busted.
reposition.
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Dodge some of that damage.
Lightning purified. Dissipate.
Switch this creature's gonna die.
Time to act. No, my sword. Yeah. Witness the power of Gugwa.
There you go. So that new character swap seemed to really help. So what I did there is I swapped to the Nahida team for the bottom half instead of the top half, and then I did just Nuvalet straight. I did his team as opposed to trying to mess match something. So there you go. That's how you do Spiral Abyss. The challenge is ended. There's nothing left. Nothing left but to get your rewards. So then you go into Spiral Abyss. And there you go, just straight through. Not really a one-shot, but you know, still can do it within a day. Where's the claim rewards button? Here we go. So 150, and all the more you could want. So 60,000. So 240,000 Mora and 600 Primo Gems. Take it. 600 Primo Gems, so 1,200 Primo Gems a month. Looks good to me. You also get these to unlock as well. So you can get artifacts over time. Alright, well thanks for watching. I really appreciate if you really like this video, there'll be more coming out, and I'm a new channel, so if you like this kind of content, feel free to like or subscribe. Okay, thanks, bye.